UK housing benefit changes coming July 2025. What renters need to know. Imagine waking up one morning to find your rent support has changed. Suddenly, your housing benefit might be reduced, your extra bedroom allowance reviewed, or your eligibility questioned. From July 2025, major reforms are hitting the UK housing benefit system. And whether you're a tenant, carer, or older adult, these changes could directly affect your finances. In this video, we'll break down exactly what's coming, who will be hit hardest, and what steps you can take right now to protect your support. Because being prepared could save you hundreds of pounds each month. Before starting the video, seniors, please, my request to you is to subscribe to my channel, like it, share the channel as much as possible, and send my channel link to your retired and pensioner brothers so that they also subscribe to my channel and support me. Please, I need your support very much. Please, seniors, subscribe to my channel. I promise all my senior brothers and sisters and pensioner brothers and sisters, and especially my retired brothers, that you will always get true news on my channel. In the end, I want to say a heartfelt thank you for your support. Welcome back to UK State Pension Update, your go-to source for the latest news on benefits, pensions, and essential updates that affect millions across the UK. If you're renting, receiving housing benefit, or claiming universal credit, today's video is crucial. Major housing benefit changes are arriving in July 2025, and they could significantly impact how much support you get, how it's calculated, and even whether you qualify at all. Before we dive in, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with all the latest updates on state pensions, housing benefits, DWP reforms, universal credit changes, and tips to protect your income and entitlements. Now let's break this down step by step. Understanding the current system. To truly grasp what's coming, we need to understand the housing benefit system as it stands today. Housing benefit is designed to support people on low incomes with their rent. While universal credit is gradually replacing it, over 2 million people in the UK still receive housing benefit directly or through the housing element in universal credit. There are two main types of claimants, those receiving housing benefit directly, those receiving the housing cost element via universal credit. Rent support is calculated using local housing allowance, LHA rates, which depend on your location, the number of bedrooms you're entitled to, your income, and your personal circumstances. Current caps and bedroom tax rules already limit support for many, but July 2025 is bringing even more changes. What's changing in July 2025? The government has confirmed a range of reforms. LHA rate updates. After being frozen since 2020, LHA rates will now be adjusted in line with local market rents in most areas. Rent cap adjustments. A new rent ceiling will limit overpayments in high rent areas, potentially reducing support for some tenants. Stricter eligibility reviews. Housing support will now be reassessed more frequently, meaning your circumstances could be reviewed several times a year. Digital-only applications. All new adjustments will be processed online via gov.uk or your Universal Credit Journal. Bedroom entitlement reviews. Rules for extra bedrooms, disabled claimants, carers, and separated parents will be reevaluated using updated data. While these changes are intended to streamline the benefit system, there are genuine concerns about reduced support, delayed payments, and increased complexity for vulnerable tenants. Who will be affected? Several groups will feel the impact more than others. Private renters receiving housing benefit, or the UC housing element. Postcode-specific LHA changes could mean increases or reductions. Claimants with spare bedrooms, the bedroom tax will be recalculated, affecting those already under the under-occupancy penalty. Disabled people and carers, there's a risk of losing entitlement to extra bedrooms. Older tenants in long-term housing, many who were previously exempt from cuts, may now face reassessment. If any of this applies to you, it's essential to stay alert. We'll go through a simple checklist later to see if you might be impacted. LHA rate, recalculation explained. The local housing allowance, LHA, determines how much help you receive for rent. From July 2025, it will be based on the 30th percentile of local market rents, which in many areas is lower than previous thresholds. Regional rent data is updated every April, so high rent areas like London, Birmingham, and Manchester may see reductions, while some areas with increasing rents could see modest increases. To see your updated LHA rate, log into your Universal Credit Journal or check the official gov.uk LHA calculator. Bedroom tax gets tougher. The under-occupancy penalty, or bedroom tax, has long reduced support for tenants with spare rooms. Now more households will face reassessment. Changes in family composition, children turning 16 or moving out will trigger automatic reviews. Carers and disability-related extra rooms may be subject to tighter rules, potentially resulting in sudden cuts. Digital reforms and online-only access. From July 2025, all housing benefit updates must be managed digitally. This includes uploading tenancy agreements, confirming rent changes, reporting household updates, filing appeals or disputes. This presents challenges for elderly tenants, people with disabilities, and those less familiar with technology. The DWP promises support through digital champions and helplines, but access and fairness remain a concern. How to check if you're affected. Unsure if these changes apply to you? Ask yourself these questions. Are you receiving housing benefit or the housing element of universal credit? Do you rent from a private landlord? Has your rent changed in the past 12 months? Do you have a spare room? Do you rely on support for an extra bedroom due to disability or carer needs? If you answered yes to any of these, it's time to prepare now. Contact your local housing officer or Citizens Advice to get personalized guidance. What you can do now. Here are 5 immediate steps to protect your benefits. Log into your Universal Credit Journal or Housing Benefit Portal and review your rent details. Update any household changes, including new occupants or departures. Request an LHA rate review if your rent has increased. Seek advice from a housing advisor if you're at risk of reduced support. Begin budgeting for possible changes from July. Don't wait until it's too late. Being proactive now can prevent surprises and financial stress later. Final thoughts. These changes are coming fast, and many will be caught off guard. Whether you gain or lose support, the housing benefit system is entering a new phase. Staying informed is no longer optional, it's essential. As July 2025 approaches, the landscape of housing benefits in the UK is shifting in ways that could affect your rent, your finances, and your peace of mind. Being proactive, staying informed, and seeking advice now can make all the difference. Don't wait until changes take effect. Review your entitlements, double-check your circumstances, and reach out for guidance if needed. Together, we can navigate these updates with confidence, ensuring you continue to receive the support you deserve. Stay connected with UK State Pension. Update for real, reliable information on pensions, benefits, and essential financial news. Your awareness today could protect your income tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to UK State Pension Update. Share this video with anyone who might be affected, and drop your questions or experiences in the comments. Let's navigate these changes together and ensure you get the support you deserve. Remember, stay informed, stay prepared, and stay safe.